Come with me to Twitchcon Rotterdam 2026, my first Twitchcon as a partner. I ended up starting my day in Sweden. Yes, it is 3:30 a.m. here. I actually went to 3 countries this day, and how beautiful is the sunset? We ended up running into some traffic. As you can see, there was one car on the road. It was very intense, but we did make it to the airport on time, where I had to say goodbye to my dad, which never gets easier. And then this is me being very stressed in Heathrow because they made me check my bag and I had to switch terminals. But all in all, we got through it and I was able to go and find Holly. And how cute is she? Oh, sharing this experience with her was just the freaking best. We landed in Amsterdam and ended up catching our train to Rotterdam. Thank God for Holly, because my eyes were so bad this day. And we accidentally sat in business class, but nobody checked our ticket, so it was okay. And then we got an Uber to our hotel across from the convention center. Shout out to the voice mod team there. I accidentally met them later in the day. And then we got this awesome room where they gave us 2 beds. We also went to the grocery store because we're both food allergy girlies before getting ready for the partner party. This party was such a great way to start the weekend. We were also beyond exhausted at this point, but we did go and pick up our wristbands and our badges, and we got this cute little pin as well before making our way to the partner party. We were able to visit the loot cave. There was so much food that I couldn't indulge in, but it looked good, and then we ended up meeting some friends and trading some stickers and bracelets. I got to meet Honey. She came all the way from Australia. Well, then we went to the Minecraft area. We wanted to get all of our gems so we get the Minecraft cape out of the way, and this game was impossible. Oh my gosh, I did end up getting a bullseye, but that block was so hard to push. And then Holly ended up making some little friends, and we did some photo ops as well before going and creating our gamer tag. I accidentally forgot to get the gem on this one because we were just being silly and messing about, so I had to go back and get it. And then we met some new friends and took some more photo ops on this goose duck. Oh, I'm not totally sure, but we ended up getting our cape. All in all, amazing, because the lineups for this area were insane over the weekend. And then we ended up taking some photos to end our day and checking out our little goodie bag. And this is the sweater that Holly got me in the loot cave. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. Day 1 started off with some makeup and a manifestation dance party. Of course, gotta have that playlist going. We did breakfast and then got ready for the day. I actually love traveling with someone. This was my first time going to the convention with someone else, and Holly and I did really well. I think we had a good balance together. I put on all my bracelets that I made and then ended up finishing my sticker postcards, and I highly recommend, if you're going to TwitchCon, to make sure that you get stickers or cards or something that you can trade with others, because it's such a blast being able to meet people that way. We ended up going to the partner entrance to go in, and then we hit the expo floor. We went to some of the charity booths first, which had some really cute installations, and then we saw this giant rubber duck, which I learned later was Stream Elements. Never would have guessed. Also great seeing this AI booth completely empty for most of the weekend. I love to see it. There was this amazing Lego build happening with the community. It looked so good by the end of the weekend. And I also visited the Unlimited IRL booth. These guys were amazing. They taught me so much, and I can't wait to explore more IRL stuff. And then I went to the Cozy Gamer meetup and I got to meet Simon and a bunch of our love bugs. Oh my gosh, Simon got us all these little mystery bags, and I got a little caterpillar clip in mine, and then I got to give him the bracelets that I made with their usernames. I also met Louise. How beautiful is she? Oh, I love these human beings so much. Highly recommend bringing friendship bracelets anywhere you go, guys. They're always a hit. I got to meet Rav, which was awesome, and Mace. Honestly, I got to meet so many amazing people here, and I got to sign Mace's yearbook as well with the Lizzie McGuire quote, obviously. And then a quick throwback to last year's vlog.
I also walked by the restricted section that was blocked off for partners only. We're definitely manifesting coming back as a partner creator next year.
And that's on manifestation, because look where we are. Holly and I went and explored the partner lounge next. I got to sign my name on this gorgeous wall with so many amazing usernames on there. So many people I admire. The lounge was just absolutely gorgeous. As a food allergy girly, I really appreciated that they had bottled water. They also had a portrait studio, and we got these fun gifts. I went with the darker cap. I was torn, but I went with the black one. It was really cute. Big stop back at the hotel to drop off some freebies. The partner gift for
for this year was these cute little hats, plus we got some eSIMs, which was very useful. And I figured out that I'm getting a zit for Y. Oh my god, my skin is always so good. But my friendship bracelets are a hit with everybody, which has been so fun. I got to meet some of the love bugs. I got to meet Louise and Simon, which was amazing. And I am ready to go back out there. This has been an exhausting day so far, but so much fun.
I went back and hit up Artist Alley. Surprisingly, didn't spend a fortune. There was not a ton of pop culture stuff this year, and then took in some panels in the partner lounge. I also did a little bit of coloring on this amazing partner board that they had, and I got to see Paperback's badge up on the wall. Guys, I met him at the partner party and totally made a fool of myself. I was fangirling so hard, if you know, you know, and as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna find him again, and I'm gonna ask him to be in my vlog. I'm gonna be brave. And then I took in a panel with mcroft07. I adore her. She's one of the best moderators out there. We then went to a networking event between the game industry and partners, which was super cool. And this is where I met Paperback. And he was even kind enough to be in my vlog and answer a couple questions to camera. He was seriously so lovely. We then met Ellie up in the lobby and we had a really great discussion. I love vibing out with other streamers on venting. It's so cathartic. And then the Love Bug stream team and I met up out front and we did some photos. Guys, I love these human beings. I cannot quantify how much I love these absolute weirdos so dearly. They have my heart forever. Officially back at the hotel. Guys, today was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I just got back from the Love Buggies meetup, which is the stream team that I am a part of. I love those human beings so much. It's not even funny. That was a blast. I got to meet Paperback. I fangirled. My Marauder's heart was over the moon. Oh my gosh. He was so lovely. It was actually insane. And I even got a video with him. It was crazy. I actually met him at the partner party the night before. And then I was totally overwhelmed and I freaked out. So I said hi and I love his TikToks, but I forgot to ask if he'll be in my vlog. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I was so starstruck. And then I went to an amazing panel on working with brands with mcroft07, who I think is amazing. And she had such great takeaways. So that was a lot of fun. I handed out all of my bracelets except 2, and I was out of cards at the end of the day, which I was really sad about, but luckily I have some for tomorrow. And then should we do a haul really quickly? I got like so many things. I decorated this little tiny pink duck and I gave it a crown for mental health. And then, oh my gosh, I met the voice mod team and I got some swag, which was really cool. I absolutely stole these from the partner lounge because I need these on my wall, obviously. I talked to the Sea of Thieves team and I haven't even opened this. Actually, I don't actually know what's in here, but I love a tote bag. And if you know me, you know that I love a tote bag. And I got stickers. Slay. That is my brand entirely. And it was so much fun. And I just came home to this in the room, but it looks like Holly got me an Animal Crossing t-shirt at Artist Alley. How cute is that? Holly, I love you. Oh my gosh, she's not here right now. She went out to dinner with El Gato. But this was such a great day and I made so many amazing new friends. I met so many awesome people and I am exhausted, but I can't wait for tomorrow. Day 2 was a lot more chill, although there was a bunch of panels on Sunday that I was really looking forward to this day. Holly and I ended up going back to Artist Alley first to check out some booths that we weren't able to see the day before. That's not English, Emma. I will say there wasn't a ton of fandom art this year though. There was a lot of original art and I'm really drawn to like more of the Animal Crossing BG3 fandom stuff, but I did find this great sticker for Pride. And then I found Holly and Ellie while walking to a couple of the panels that I attended. There was some really great takeaways from the panels on Sunday. I absolutely love them and I can't wait to put together a video of my top 10. And then I did a little bit of networking in the partner lounge as well. This was so much fun. I met so many amazing people and funnily enough, every single YouTuber that I met said I had an amazing VTuber voice. I mean, you can't judge now because I'm ill, but maybe I should look into that. Just got back from day 2. So many great panels today. I actually didn't
slaying my panel game this year, because last year I feel like I was in back-to-backs all the time, and this year, while I had a lot of back-to-backs, a lot of them were like community meetups and workshops and networking things versus actual panels. So today I did get to take in a couple panels, which was awesome. Some of my favorite takeaways were solve company problems, don't create them. This is such a menial thing, but I feel like a lot of creators don't think about it in terms of like naming your file accurately, or putting your email in your bio, or your location, or responding quickly, things like that just make, like, if you worked in corporate, you would know that these things make your life easier, but if you've never worked in corporate, it might be a little bit like you're not aware of it, but it makes you so easy to work with. And as someone who came from the influencer background, like influencer marketing background, yes, please just name your files accurately. I also really liked remember that your boundaries can change. I went to a safe streaming for women panel. Rosanna were like, you can set a boundary and then change it later on, and that's totally okay. Don't be afraid to do that. Set those boundaries. Another really good one as well that came from making the switch to Twitch, which was like all about bringing other people from other platforms over to Twitch. There were some really good ones, but I really like the idea of stories. Like, they talked about Instagram stories being so intimate because it's kind of like you're messaging a friend, like treat them like Snapchat or something almost. And also that the first 150 characters of a YouTube video or a stream title will go into Google search. Anything after that, like anything under the fold, will not go into Google search. So do make sure that those 150 characters count. Make sure that they count. Some great Twitch updates from the Q&A with the Chief Product Officer as well. They are going to work on improving alerts later this year, which is awesome because I use internal Twitch alerts a lot. I do use Mix It Up as well as Nightbot, but I just like having my stuff internally. I think it makes it easier. Yes, you can disable the AI summary and the captions on the new auto caption clips because that UI is so bad. Like, if you've seen it, it's so bad. You also can't edit it and you can't change the aesthetic of it. I'm sure that they'll get better with it as it goes, but like as it stands right now, it's not helpful to creators. And I think another good thing that they pointed out was also that when you do a partnership once, then that kind of flags it in the system to give you more partnership opportunities if you're doing partnerships directly through Twitch and not through brands. So I thought that was interesting as well. And if you are a partner, you will get access to like more exclusive partnerships and things that will get offered to you first and then go out wider in terms of the whole, like, everybody is getting offered sponsorships thing that they're bringing out now for affiliates and everybody. So that was good to know. I also did get something from Artist Alley today. I only got one thing. I'm surprised. There was a lot of original art this year and a lot of anime art, which is fantastic. I'm so glad they didn't have any AI anything. But I was mainly looking for like pop culture and fandom stuff. So I was mainly looking for like BG3 or Animal Crossing or anything like that. And there really wasn't a ton of that. But I did find something spicy for my wall, which was great. And a sticker that says, yes, you chose the bear. So gotta love that. And now I am gonna try to pack this suitcase, which is unpackable because I brought a carry-on thinking that would be fine, and it's not. So wish me luck. And then Holly and I are going to the Not party later, and I think the IRL brand party as well. So we'll see how this goes. Holly and I met up with Louise, who drove us to the party, and oh my god, how amazing is her pink suit? I am obsessed. This party was a lot of fun. We were able to reconnect with people that we had seen over the weekend, as well as make a couple new friends. Louise and I did the photo booth, which was so much fun. I love when you get a physical copy of a photo. Always a blast. And even though it was super duper hot, we had a lot of fun, and it was a great way to end the weekend with all of our friends. And oh my god, I already miss these people. Overall, it was such a great weekend. I can't wait to put together a TikTok with like my 10 top takeaways. Definitely watch out for that. And just another great TwitchCon. It was so fun to meet people. I did so much networking and I met so many amazing partners. And going as a partner this year, it really did change the game. Like, there were a lot more intimate sessions that you got to do, and I feel like there was a lot more, like, the community is smaller, and so everybody kind of knew everybody, and it was really nice to like mingle with people. And it was just TwitchCon EU is definitely more community-based and learning-based versus the US one, which is like very brand heavy and in your face like that, which is fine, but I do really like how this one is set up and how collaborative and like intimate it is. So it was such a fun time. Thank you so much to my community for getting me here and for helping me get partner. And we've done this all in under 2 years, which is just mind-blowing. I can't thank you guys enough. So I don't know what we're manifesting for next year, but I can't wait to do it again in Berlin. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I've just learned that K-Dog likes to sit in the front of Ubers.
I don't like to. I thought that was the rule. Okay.
I love this girl.
It wasn't a choice. I'd do it again, actually. I'm lying. I would do it again.
We made it out in 53 minutes.
51.
51 minutes. And it was fun.
I'm angry. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mad.
We got so many clues. If we had looked for like 5 more seconds.
One was just look down. And another one was just look at the other side of the room.
We could have done it. But you know what? We did escape.
And we did do it. And one of them made me play piano.
That is true.
That
was MVP.
Yeah,
K-Dog had to mimic what a parrot was singing on the piano. And that was good. Yeah.
That wasn't the song.
Close enough.